Good morning, everybody. I had made a right mess out of my paper, my scrap papers. I buy these papers in a scrap pack in the scrapbooking section of Michael's or Hobby Lobby or one of those places, and they just come in scrap sizes, in whatever random. And so I took a moment this morning to organize myself. Those are bigger than the others. So these are my big squares. They are approximately 5.5-inch squares. Might not be exact. They're scrap packs, right? And I have all these colors. Those are my square big ones. And I have a couple, for some reason, random ones that are bigger than the others. I don't know. I'm just trying to organize myself because I would try to find paper in my box. Sheesh, I couldn't find what I was looking for. So then these are my rectangular. It looks like I mostly have browns in my rectangle big sizes. That's okay. That's what happens to be in the box. And then in my square, let's see, that other rectangle size was approximately 4.5 by 6.5. And then these ones are about a 4-inch square. And I have those ones to choose from. And then these are my other rectangles, the next size down, which are approximately 4, just a little over 4 by 5. Oops, there's a small one in there. I had such a mess. I couldn't find anything, so I had to stop for a moment and clean up my papers, and I thought you guys might want to see what I have. And then my other little square ones, these are about 3 by 3. And I have a variety of those. Little ones put on top over here. My little rectangles are approximately 3 by 4.5, 4.25, something like that. I got those. Now, and then I got some of these long, weird oddball pieces left that I've cut from other pieces. Save all those. They make good bookmarks. Now I'm got my paper organized, and now I'll be able to find something. I had made just such a mess out of it. I couldn't deal with it anymore. So anyway, that's neither here nor there, but you know what? I thought I'd bring you along for that. Whoops. Gotta close my curtain. Much better. No more glare. So today at pattern-collections.com, we're going to go to pattern focus, but before we do that, it's Monday. So we're going to click on the PayPal button and remind you that if you want to help keep this website running so that it can be free for everyone, if you have an extra $1 or $2, click on this PayPal donate button. You can donate with PayPal or with a debit or credit card. You don't have to use PayPal if you don't want to. And you can make a one-time donation, or you can make a monthly donation, and it just helps to keep the website running. It is not my money. It doesn't go to me. I never see it. It goes to Ina, and she runs this website. Every hit, every visit costs her some money. It may only cost pennies, but when she has millions of views, it adds up. And then there's the base fees besides the per click fees. I know that there's some sort of monthly actual base fee for having the website and the domain and all of that. So if you could give her a donation, I would appreciate it. And pattern focus is where we're going to go. Yes, it says July. And you're going to see this in August. And that's because I'm always drawing a month ahead. So I am physically right now in July, and you will eventually see it in August. That's how it works. Hedgie is where I've decided we're going to go, because I've done, I don't know if you can see that. I've done most of these already, which is why I chose which ones I chose. If you'll click on any of these ones that I've already done, like in Nicole's Ice Flakes, for example, scroll down past the image, and you'll see who has done a video on them. And most of them have Mimi or myself or Ellen. Why, gosh, her name just, well, I lost it. But see, that's the one that I had done with Nicole's Ice Flakes. So rather than do them again, I chose patterns that, oops, back to pattern focus. I chose patterns that I had not yet done. So if I go down here to Hedgie, I'll scroll down here, you'll see that Mimi's done it, but I have not. So that's how I decided this month on what patterns to do. This is a cute little one. Let's click on that, get it a little bit bigger. There. Cute little pattern. It's one of Nicole's patterns. She likes to do creatures, and so that's fun. Sort of a pineapple-y looking one. And I'm wondering if I want to do this as a hedgehog, which is very cute. I'm not going to deny that. That's very cute. Or if I want to use this, I think I want to use this shape in a mandala. That's where I'm feeling it for today. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little crescent. That's step one. And then connected to that crescent, we're going to do a little curvy V. Coming out from that, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lines. It looks like an eyeball with eyelashes. Easy, right? We can do that. And it can go either direction. It doesn't have to go that direction. It can go the other way. And then coming out from those lines, we're going to make V's attached so they look like little feather or spines, right? And then in between each of those, we're going to do that shape again. And then 2, and then 1. So instead of 5, 3, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you make this sort of a pine cone-like shape. Oops, you can't see that. Sort of a pine cone-like shape. And then, as the last step, if you want it to become a hedgehog, you put the little feetsies in. A couple eyes, a nose, a little mouth if you want. You put an ear over here. And you can embellish however you want. I really feel like I want to not make it into a creature, but to just use the pattern to this point. Okay? So I think that's what I'm going to do. I am going to grab a medium-sized... Do I want to do medium size? No, I want to do big, and I want to do it on black. I discovered I have a lot of dark papers. So I either want to do it on black or dark brown. Maybe dark brown. Grab my big stack. Yeah, let's do the dark brown. Put this away. Not just flop it randomly in the box, but actually put it away. Okay, let's turn on my light. Zoom you guys out. You're too close. I rearranged my camera setup again, so if my camera work is way off, it's because I've adjusted my camera. I need to adjust my... I just noticed that. I need to adjust my background a little bit. This way. Let me just fix that. A little bit that way. There we go. I only moved it like 1/4 of an inch. Not even 1/4 of an inch. Just a smidge. A smidge. But now you don't see the end corner of my desk. I suppose I could just not do it at all and let you just see my desk. However, then I will lose my borders. I know I can't leave this piece of paper or you won't see me. So that gives me a space to work in. And I am going to find the middle of my page. Like this. And like this. And then I'm going to put a circle about there. So let me use my circle maker. Just plop that in the middle here. Make sure that it's on a... Ooh. Stick that right in the middle. And make myself a circle about there. Something like that. Okay, that's all I needed. It's just one circle. And that's what I'm going to use as my guide. You can't see it. There. That's what I'm using as my guide. So I'm going to put the arch part here. Put my little V toward the middle, and I'm going to work outward this way. And I'm going to use I want to use a jelly roll, or do I want to use... I'm not sure if this is even working. I think this is all dried up. Let me turn it over. Yeah, see? This pen, she is not working. That's the one thing I don't like about the Jelly Roll pens, is that they dry up. In the trash it goes. So let's use... Shall I use the silver or the white? I think I'm going to use the silver. I have a Uniball Signo, in case you're wondering, UM153 in silver, and it came from Amazon in a pack of 3. I think it was a pack of 3. Yeah, I got a white, a silver, and where'd the other one go? I might have left it in the house. I don't know. And a black Uniball Signo pens in a packet for, I don't remember how much. Got it off Amazon, in case you're wondering. So right here, I'm going to do that curve. I'm going to do that curve, and then I'm going to do this sort of curvy V shape. You guys able to see? I think you can. I think I might be too far away. I'll zoom in just a little bit. Okay. And then I want to put 5 lines coming out here. So it's starting at the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the eyelash stage, stage 3. And then we do spiky bits. So we're going to do like this. Like that. Oh, fudge. You see what I did? I wasn't paying attention and I stuck my hand in it. See that? There's no way to really fix that. I can try erasing it. And it's going a little bit. But for the most part, you're stuck with it once you've smudged gel pen, which is one of the reasons why I don't do it. Wow, where did this frog come from? It's one of the reasons why I don't use the gel pen that often. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one thing and then turn it, one thing and then turn it, and then it'll be longer before I get to that end, right? Okay, so then we want 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and 1. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. Well, I just made a mess everywhere. Okay. So now that I've done that, let me zoom you out so you see the whole thing. I'm going to embellish. I don't really need to erase my guidelines because you really don't see them. Maybe I will a little bit. Just down the middle here where I see my cross piece. But I'm being very gentle. I don't want to smudge my pen any more than I already have. I'll just get rid of the parts that I can really see really well. Which I do my pencil extremely gently on my pages so it doesn't dig into the paper. It's one of the reasons why I'm using a mechanical pencil rather than like a regular graphite pencil, just so that, because the mechanical pencils make a super small line and a pretty light line. And then a little bit, oh fudge, see, that's what I didn't want to do. Now I've done it. But while it's wet, see if I can get rid of this smudge that I just did. This is why I don't work with gel pens very often. But I want to get rid of that line. I don't want it there. Okay. Alright, so since I've got this mess over here, I'm going to do something to kind of disguise it, which would be to maybe do some aura. Why did it do that? Why is my phone? Oh my Lord, have mercy. What is my phone doing? This is that old phone. Doesn't have a SIM card in it anymore. I just use it on Wi-Fi just to do my patterns out here in my studio, and I don't know what it's doing. Okay, so let's do, I like how on her sample she's got that aura in the around the edge and then a darker spot in the middle. I'm going to do that same thing. She's done an aura here. And again, I'm going to try really hard to not put my fingers in the wet pen. I just forget that it's so juicy and wet, and that makes it for a wonderful pen to draw with because, you know, it actually makes marks. But I forget that it doesn't dry fast like the black pen is just, once you put it down, it's done. It doesn't go anywhere. So I want to do that, and then a little bit in the middle here. Kind of hard to do this first one. That one's kind of skinny, but then I'm going to go up like this and just fill that in. And see, now I've gotten rid of my smudgy mess. This would be a good one to do. These patterns on the dark paper would be a good one to do on the opposites challenge. Have you, or is it opposites? It's, no. Oh, there's a challenge where people on the art communities are doing a, I guess it's an opposites. They're doing like opposites on the color wheel. So black is white, white is black, orange is blue, blue is orange, that kind of thing. Red is green. So as they're making their art, they do it opposite color of what they normally would color it, and then they use a filter either on their phone or in Photoshop or somehow, and they actually flip the colors and see how well they did. This would be an easy one to do that. So if you would do this and then flip the colors, invert, I guess it's called inverted colors, that's what it is. And then you would invert the colors and then it would look like you'd drawn it on white paper. That would be really kind of cool. So now I'm just going to do this same thing in all of these little petal-like things. And then I'm going to decide what I want to do with the middle part. If I want to leave it, if I want to put stripes, I'm not too sure what I want to do with it yet. We were successful the other day on going and getting, yesterday, getting our signature thing we need, a stamp or something that we needed on financial documents for transferring that stock from my husband's parents who've passed away into his name. That was good. That was a story in itself that I told on another day last week. So we did get that done. Oh, here comes the construction people. What are they bringing today? Neighbors are having something done in their backyard. I don't know, but they dug up their whole concrete patio in the backyard. I think they're having a pool put in. That's my personal thought on it. I don't know if that's accurate, but I think that's maybe what's happening. But I just saw out the window, big truck go by. It's beeping, beep, beep, beep. My husband said they had a big load of gravel dumped. I don't know if this truck is another big load of gravel or if it's something else, but it's going to be noisy. Hopefully I won't hear too much of it in here. We actually had a cool night last night. It was nice. The cloud cover came over, cooled us off, and it's staying cool this morning. It's staying overcast, so I'm not roasting. I should be able to get all of the stuff, all the filming done today that I want to get done before it gets hot, because it's not roasting hot at 8:30 in the morning yet. Might not get warm until later this afternoon. So that's a good thing. I really like this. This is really pretty. I'm glad I didn't make the little hedgehog, although he's very cute and I could still do it, but I think that is not going with the with the vibe that's happening. I could make little hedgehogs where they're all like kissing in the middle there, but that's not the vibe that seems to be happening. So just proof that you don't have to do every step of every pattern. You can do what you want with it. You can still recognize this as that pattern without that last step of the little face. I'm going to do one of my questions. Let's see what the question of the day is today. If you could make a gift of one thing to any single person alive today, who would it be, what would you give them, and how would you present it to them? Wow. things that come to mind immediately are non-monetary, and yeah, I can't say. Some things immediately came to my head, but they're more, you know, relationship based, and I don't think, you know, I'm gonna leave it like that. I think I'm gonna leave it just like that. I love this. I almost feel like it needs something in the middle though. Don't want to ruin it. Ay. Okay, let's think about this. Use my pencil. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay. Just one. So what would I give somebody? I would gift to my sister the gift of an expansion on her house, like a room addition. That's what I would do. I would gift to my sister a room addition on the back of her house, knock down the old patio, and just add like maybe 2 rooms. She needs another bedroom. She's only really got a 2-bedroom house. It's a tiny little place. She really needs 3. I would gift her a new bedroom, and then on the back of the house with a separate entrance, I would gift her a her own salon. No, well, not really a salon, because she doesn't do hair or makeup or anything. She does, she's an esthetician, so she does facials and things. And I would gift her her own space for her business so that she could do it from home, and people wouldn't have to go through the house to have that. I wish I had gone a little bit over this way a little bit more so that this one lined up with that one better, but I still like how this turned out. Do I want to mess with it more? No, I don't. So I'm going to sign it, and I'm going to put the name Hedgie, right? There we go. I like it. It's simple. The pattern itself was super easy to do. You guys can do that. And I like how this turned out. This was really bold and graphic, and I really like it. All right, you guys have a great day. I will see you on the next video, which will be, I've already figured it out, which one am I doing? Scalers? Is that what I said it was? I can't read my own handwriting. Let me look. Yes, scalers. So we're going to do scalers, and and I'll be back. You guys have a great day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Gift somebody something. It doesn't have to be big and extravagant like I just said about my sister, what I would really like for her to have. It can be something small, like a chocolate chip cookie to your best friend, just because you like them. Anyway, do something nice for someone today and make the world a better place. Thank you. Bye-bye.